And few are chosen.
So not about Israel.
Not about Israel, man. So even among Israel, they have chosen.
Yeah, Israel of
among the chosen, man. All our people ultimately are chosen. The seed of Jacob.
Exactly, but among
the chosen, you have a selected few, man.
Verse 14, He is the Lord our God.
Right.
His judgments are in all earth. Be ye mindful always of His covenant.
What covenant, man? That was promised from the word begun.
Say, the word which He commanded to 1,000 generations.
There is no other.
So even of the covenant which He made with Abraham and of His oath unto Isaac, and had confirmed the same to Jacob for a law, unto Israel for an everlasting covenant, saying, Unto thee will I give the land of Canaan and the lot of your inheritance.
So the Lord basically make it specific as to who so. And I have a lot of people say, oh, but Ishmael let Abraham see. Right? And then they come down and they say, but Esau, Jacob see. But what about Jacob, yo? What was Jacob name changed to? And who the promise, how many sons did Jacob have? So if by process of elimination, by process of division,
Oh God, Judge.
it basically proves who the Lord had deal with, who had chosen from the foundation of the earth.
We can go back to Romans 9 and show it. Back Romans 9. Romans 9, back to Romans 9, verse 5 said, Whose are the fathers, and of whom as concerning the flesh Yahweh came, who is over all, Yahweh blessed forever, man.
Exactly, so I say, yo, Israel are the flesh who predestined from the foundation, and them are the one where Yahweh shall come from. Right, so Paul basically taking time and I show them, look, the Lord only had in Israel. Right? What?
Verse 6, not as though the word of the Lord are taken an effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel.
Exactly, because as the brother was said earlier, even within the nation of Israel, they have a selected few. Right? They have an elect of the elect, a chosen of the chosen. Right, we start with 144,000 and it's a part of the term of the nation of Israel.
It's preordained. It's preordained. I mean, so it's not by a man's choice or will. You know what I mean? It's preordained that a certain amount of Israelites on the face of judgment. We are there that a certain amount going to be elected on salvation.
Verse 7, neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all sons, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
Right.
That is they which are the sons of the flesh, these are not the sons of Yahweh,
right,
but the sons of the promise are counted for the seed.
Sons of the promise are counted for the seed, man.
Exactly. For this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son, and that
son that Sarah have it, Yahushua, which is Isaac, man. One.
Verse 10, and not only this, but when Rebekah also was conceived by one, even by our father Isaac.
Right.
By our father Isaac.
Yeah. I know this is about the kind of it says Sarah, you need to tell the mothers according to which mother of
what son?
What son, your
right,
chosen son. Some people do what? Sarah and then Rebecca.
Right.
Right? So no mistake, the division can't run this.
Alright, and then what the book of Romans then I tell about? Whose salvation pertaining to men?
Who gets
see?
out of it?
Hey, anybody else will reason the Bible and don't believe that salvation is for Israel, tear the page out of the Bible then, man. You know what I mean? Or put down the Bible or something then. Because this is a cut you well deep, man. It's a cut you well deep. You know what I mean? Because it comes to the conclusion by telling you that, look, the Moses here too. Here too. Esau, I love Jacob, man. That's how the boy down to. What do you think Romans 9 explain to you? Say, oh, look, them people are salvation for. Them people, it is not for. Especially this one. Esau. Simple, man.
Isaiah 45 verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Okay, so hey. Prophetic, man.
He shall not be ashamed nor confounded.
Who gonna be saved again?
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
You know what I'm saying? Israel and the Amorites, Israel and the Edomites, Israel and the Amorites or what? The Amalekites, Moabites.
Hey, and earlier, the Romans, like the verse before you say, as counted as what they see.
Right.
So right there and then, you can't be an Amite and an Israelite, you can't be a Moabite and an Israelite.
It's a seed.
It's a seed.
Because it's a cut out. That it, and you make sure it, as I said, my brother, I'm sure you said the children of the bondwoman is not counted for the seed. You understand? So Isaac get fucked. Saying Ishmael, Salakia, slip with the tongue and to the heart. So Ishmael get fucked. Saying, and Esau get it as well. There is no turning back from that which is written, because the Lord already set it that way, and because that chosen seed is not in their powerhouse, then the earth is in the state where it's in at this moment.
Right, so the Lord basically exclude a nation where you see the seed. They're not counted for that holy seed, man.
Exactly.
So where some other people are saying, man. So so listen, what happened to the descendant of Ishmael? The scripture said them not counted that holy seed, and they come further and make you know that Esau neither. And only them there, the one they want to mention neither. They mention who is counted for the seed, man.
It has people Abraham's seed. So I want to who now come through the lineage of Abraham.
Yeah.
Understand? Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto him, above all the people that are upon the face of the earth.
And Jacob had a problem with that.
Yeah.
Being above all the people on the face of the earth. You don't want to be that.
Yeah, but them don't mind other people above them.
Yeah.
Once it's Esau.
Yeah, once in the so-called white man, everything alright.
Yeah. Verse 7, the Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people, for you were the fewest of all people.
Right, so I know, because something up, we saw the Jacob, and the Most High chose them, man. See, and because I'm great in a number neither, because I'm low in a number neither. Yep. You know what I mean? God chose the Most High, just love them. Right. God can do that. You love that one, yeah? I must get the one, yeah?
Verse 8, but because...
And without after explaining to you, because you cannot do that, because I'm on the Lord. See?
It's a shiny things, God framed, then he not explain it. I have no made it.
Esau was created to be hated, man. He was created to be hated. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Verse 8, but because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, and the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondage.
And the Lord swear. See? Swear by prophecy. All are coming out. Israel being saved. And when you come out and you say something separately from that, what you say? You say that the Lord take a swear or make a vow, say, and go back on it, man. See?
And the Lord hate when man make vow and to keep it. How much more him? When the Lord, that's what I'm talking about, Hebrews. No, me don't feel. Hey, I spirit.
God done away with Israel, man. And he make a vow to Abraham, man. How you come by that? Say that the Lord is a liar, man. How the Lord to make a vow and come back on him vow? And everybody will come out and say, oh, Israel, like them Jehovah Witness, man, and say, Israel done away with me.
Israel done away with
Them people are smoke, man.
Israel is done away with them. That means on the star, the moon, the sun, none of them set away in the sky right now. And the Lord said that. Anytime you put with Israel, you never see the star, the moon, and the sun.
I advent to the physical Israel thing done away with. Yep.
Hebrews 6 verse 11. And we desire that every one of you will show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end, that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises. For when the Most High made promise to Abraham, because he could swear by no greater, he swear by himself.
Right, the Lord swear by himself, man. Making a promise to Abraham, say, oh, there are certain set of people who come out of your seed, I will give them salvation. This is the salvation I'm going to give them. You know what I mean? And Negroes want to come and make it be one different thing. One different thing, how I'm telling Abraham said, you Negroes want it to be.
Verse 14,
You know what I mean?
saying,
Only to defend the so-called white man doctrine, man.
exactly, and suit your belly.
Yeah.
Verse 14 saying, surely blessing I will bless thee, and multiplying I will multiply thee. And so after he had patiently endured, he obtained the promise.
Right. All about a promise, man. See? Jake want to kill you because he has people the promise and promise to them. I'm about to give me Ox brother with Paul. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Acts chapter 26 verse
Because
5.
here because you tell them what belongs to them, man. Give us something like this, yeah? Hey! Tell that nigga say he's a prince and he want to kill you for that.
Acts chapter 26 verse 6. And now I stand and am judged for the hope of the promise made.
Being judged for the hope of the promise, man.
We start up further. Acts 26 verse 4. So my manner of life from my youth,
Right.
which was at the first among mine own nation,
Right.
at Jerusalem, know all the Jews,
Right.
which knew me from the beginning,
Right.
if they would testify that after the most straightest sect of our religion, I lived a Pharisee.
Right.
And now I stand and am judged for the hope of the promise
Right.
made of Yahweh unto our fathers.
Right, so the very thing what the Lord promised Abraham. See? These Negroes don't want to make it get fulfilled, man.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Verse 7, unto which promise our 12 tribes instantly serving Yahweh day and night
So the
hope to
promise
come.
was made to the 12 tribe, man. That is the hope, man. That is the hope our people supposed to have. You know what I mean?
For which hope's sake, King Agrippa, I am accused of the Jews.
Right.
Come to verse 22. Having therefore obtained help of Yahweh, I have continued unto this day, witnessing both to small and great, saying none other things than those which the prophets and Moses did say should
Right.
come.
Right. Which is what? Israel will get scattered into all nations, and the Lord will gather them back from those nations, man. That's all Paul was basically go about doing. He was going to kill him for that.
Verse 23, that Yahweh should suffer, and that he should be the first that should rise from the dead, and should show light unto the people, unto the Gentiles.
And to what? Gentile, man. But you promise that when it come by the people of the last, man. You know what I mean? Through faith, man.
Acts 13 verse 45. But when the Jews saw the multitudes, they were filled with envy and spake against those things which were spoken by Paul, contradicting and blaspheming.
Alright, contradicting what? Prophecies, man. Blaspheming the scriptures, man. Because the scripture tell you one way. See? And they want to free them way because they feel like say, yo, they can do the thing by works, man. And the Lord should commend them for the works of them. No. So in them see themselves innocent and others, them see others that the others should get condemned and see themselves innocent, man. Which is also the Lord deal. See, because even them see themselves innocent of the laws, see, they give them the thing worthy of death. So them was no better than the Gentile, the mongrel pose. You don't call them hypocrites, man.
Yeah, so they commit the weight they matter than the law.
You know what I mean?
Verse 46, then Paul and Barnabas waxed bold and said it was necessary that the word of Yahweh should first have been spoken to you. But seeing you put it from you and judge yourselves unworthy of everlasting life, lo, we turn to the Gentiles.
Right, which basically going back into the prodigal son, because what them do is just the same as